Hello, good morning, folks. Welcome to today's daily market analysis call with Srini, co-founder of TechieInvestor. Today's date is November 23, 2020. Before getting started, let's look at the disclaimer. All the information presented in this video is only for educational purposes. The viewers of this video can consider this information in making their own investment decisions based on their financial conditions. I assume that the viewer is aware that trading involves considerable risk and would carefully consider his decisions based on his financial conditions. Having said that, let's move on to the charts. Okay, before we move on to the charts, let's look at the SPY charts. The SPY charts, if you look at it, it still looks very bullish. As you see on this chart, you can see that it is still above the trend line that is drawn between the last two swing lows, and it is below the trend line at if you see that below the trend line here. If you see that there is a wedge formation here, and it has not yet broken through the wedge. So I strongly believe that it will break through the wedge and it might go to 370. The reason being is, if you see that in the Fibonacci retracement, it has gone up to 75%, and then it could go to a potential of 112.5. Now, when that can happen, maybe in the coming 2 weeks. So maybe after reaching the 370, we might see a big retracement in the SPY because it would have reached the top end of the trend line. Now let's look at the NASDAQ through the NASDAQ is also close to the trend line that is drawn between the two higher lows that are being formed. But there is also a small wedge being formed. But if you look at it, the retracement happened up to the 50%, and then there is a flat line support at 294.53. So there is a very high chance that it may retrace back from 294.53, and there is not much room to go higher than 300, I believe. So let's wait and see how these things happen. So still the market seems to be bullish for this week, and understand that this week is very short because it's a Thanksgiving weekend. So we might see the markets going up this week. So you can play your bullish stocks, but at the same time be aware of these levels so that if the market suddenly turns down, you can play accordingly. That's all I have for you today, folks. I'll catch you in tomorrow's market analysis call. Until then, have a profitable trading day.